everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe, and if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today's video I'm going to be doing my update for the That's Expensive project Pan. So this is a PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group project and it was created by Misty. I'll make sure to leave Misty's channel below and a link to the PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group if you'd like to go over there and join. And this project is where you use your more expensive items in your collection. Now what you deem expensive is completely up to you and your collection. This update I can roll two things out. I knew I was definitely going to have one thing out because it was easy, but I needed to get it used up. But I wasn't sure whether I was going to have anything else done. So I'm really happy with the progress I've made this update. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one I can roll out is the 111 Skin Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask. So this was a one-use thing. I did think I was going to have it done by this update. I only used it once. This retails, I think, for £20 for one mask. Not like a box, for one of them. And I just didn't see anything spectacular, if I'm honest, and I would expect that. I'm also holding it this way so because I've got my ring light on. I'm hoping I'm going to start to be able to film in natural light again, because I'm noticing with my videos, I just want to apologise, because I'm using my ring light when I'm like showing stuff and then bringing it back, the lighting changes and I think it's my ring light. So I'm hoping going forward I can start to film in natural lighting so then I don't get that issue. But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't get this again. I noticed no difference with it, and for £20 for one mask I would expect that, but I needed to use it up by January and I did. And then the second thing I can roll out is my Dior face palette. So this is the Dior Backstage Glow Face palette in 001 Universal. Do you know what, the sticker on the back is that way, but then the product is that way. This is what it looks like. This is such a beautiful palette. I am pleasantly surprised by this because I did enjoy all of the products. This highlighter here is absolutely beautiful. This one I didn't put on my face because I know my preference and I don't like gold highlights, but I did use it as an inner corner highlight and it looked nice. This I used as a bronzer shade and then a bronzer topper. I feel like I could use it as either, but I think I would more just use that as a bronzer rather than a bronzer topper. And I used this blush as well and it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So my goal was to use each of these shades 2 times and I did. So overall I used this palette 5 times. It sounds weird when I say that because I used each of the shade 2 times but I only used it 5 times, and I count like the day I use it. So I might have used this shade and this shade, but then it was classed as one use. But anyway, I used each of these shades 2 times, which was my goal. I'm so glad I've tried this now because it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Which is good really because Dior is expensive. Okay, so now let's talk about the products that I'm still working on. So the first one is the Huda Beauty Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint. So I used this 3 times this update and I like this product. The problem for me is the shade. It doesn't match me. It looks quite orange on me. I have very fair skin. Like usually I have to get like light porcelain in like foundations, or at least get the lightest shade available. And I do think this is the lightest shade available. It's 01 Fair. I can make it work. I don't think it has a lighter shade. Let me know down below if it does. But it is a shame if not, because this is a really, really beautiful product, but I don't think I would repurchase it because I know it doesn't suit me. So I do want to use this one 20 times, so I still do have a way to go on this, and I think this could be in for another couple of months because I'm working on some other foundations and stuff at the moment. The next product I have is the Cover FX Blush Duo in Pink Dahlia. So it looks like this. This is so pretty. It looks more peachy on the camera, but it is like more pinky in real life. Well, I'm like a pinky peach, but definitely it shows more peachy on the camera, whereas when I look here it looks more pink. So my goal for this was to use it 10 times and I've managed to get 3 uses on it. What I do when I use this is I just mix both of them. So I'm not focusing on one product in here, I'm focusing on them both, and I like this. I think it's a really, really nice blush duo. definitely shades up my street, and I mean, you could use them separate if you didn't fancy a glowy blush. You could just use this one, but I quite like a glowy blush. So I don't know whether I'm going to have this one out by next update. I think it just depends. I don't think I'm working on too many blushes at the moment. So I think what I'm going to try and do is make this a focus product to get my 7 uses on this, because I don't think that's going to be difficult, and then I should be able to potentially have this one rolled out next update as well. But yeah, I'm so glad I did this project again this year, because out of everything I've tried at the moment, I am thoroughly enjoying, and before I put this in this project I hadn't used it. So yeah, really do enjoy that product as well. The next product I have in this project is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and my goal is to finish this, and this is my progress. So I was here and now I'm here. I've made really good progress on this as well. I'm only working on 2 setting sprays at the moment, but they're both in to finish in projects. So I'm using this one and then the other one the other day and just doing it that way. I love this setting spray, I do. I know it's expensive, but I just feel like this works really, really well, and I most probably will repurchase the bigger size of this, but I think I will keep this size as well, because then when I go traveling I can put some product in here. So like I said, I want to finish this, and I've used it 12 times this update, and I think a few more updates and that will be done. Okay, so the next few products I haven't started to use yet, so I'm just going to show you what they are but run through them pretty quickly. I have the Rodale's Dragon's Blood Eye Gel. I haven't started to use these yet because I'm working on some other eye creams at the moment, and I've got other ones in other projects as well, so that are a smaller size than that, so I don't want to start working on this one yet, but I will work on it soon. This is a year-long project, so I will get to it eventually. Eye creams do take me forever though, so I don't know whether that's a potential mistake on my part putting this into this project, but I'm going to keep it in anyway. And then the other one I haven't used yet as well is the Murad Intense Recovery Cream. I'm working on, so I'm pretty close actually on a couple of moisturisers, so I should hopefully have them done over the next month, and then I might be able to start working on this by next update, but if not next update, I think the update after that. I do really like Murad as a brand, but I've not tried that product yet. And then the last product I have been working on is from Eclat Skin London, I think that's how you say it, and it is the Hyaluronic Acid and Collagen Body Lotion. This is just, I mean, I know I haven't been same prices for everything, but this is just so much money for a body lotion. This is £55. I would never buy this again, but this is my progress. So I think it was all the way at the top when I brought it in, and I'm now here, and I have used this one 6 times this update. I like the smell of this one. It smells, I can't really put my finger on what it smells like. It just smells like sweet, and I love my sweet scents. The problem I have with this product is it reminds me a lot of the formula of the Sol de Janeiro ones, where I find when I put it on my skin it takes forever to absorb. No matter how much you put on, it takes forever to absorb. So it's not my favourite, but I will use it because I do enjoy the scent. But I do think this is going to be in for a while. So because I've rolled 2 products out, I'm going to roll 2 new products in. So because I've rolled out the Dior face palette, I'm going to be bringing in another face palette. I'm going to try and work through some of my more expensive face palettes in this project this year to see what I think to them. So I'm going to bring this one in from By Terry. This is the Brightening CC palette, and I got mine in 2 Beach Bomb. I had my eye on this for so long. Really beautiful packaging. But I never bought it because I just thought it was really expensive, and then I think I got it on a really good deal. For me, the By Terry products just are so fragranced, just extremely fragranced, and they smell like rose, and I am not a massive fan of rose scented things. Yeah, this is very strong, but this is a really beautiful palette. So again, I just want to try and use each of the shades 2 times, see what I think to this palette. I wanted it for so long and I haven't even used it, and it came into my collection last year. So I'm just going to set a goal of using each of the shades 2 times. And then the last product I'm going to bring in is a lip product, and I want to finish this. So I worked on this a little bit in a project, I don't know whether it was last year or the year before. So this is NARS Tulid, and it's a mini, and there is still quite a lot of product there, but I do think I will be able to finish it in this project. So at the moment I'm working on a lot of like berries and reds, so I just wanted something a little bit different to work on as well, and I love this type of shade, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem finishing it. I just think it could be in for a while. And what I think I will do is I'll take a picture of this, and then throughout the updates we can watch the progress. I don't think this is going to be done anytime soon, if I'm honest, but it feels really good to get another lip product out of my collection this year. So that is my update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.